That's not the title, but she's going to tell us what the name of her speech is. If you would, let's give a warm welcome to Vinnie Sung.
Daybreakers and guests, have life ever thrown you a curveball? No. Well, life has thrown me a curveball. During this summer of 2010, my life made an unexpected turn. It started May 24th. May 24th was the day when my family was going to be edified in front of everyone at school. I have a 5-year-old and I have a 7-year-old. And for that day, it was graduation. Graduation for us means that the pre-K, the 5-year-old, was going to read in front of all his friends, all the family, and everyone in pre-K. 5-year-old reading about. That was so good to me. Secondly, the 7-year-old was going to get a prize from his principal for being the best student overall in terms of grades and participating in school activities, and I was a very proud mom. And third, as a volunteer in public school, I was going to get a prize. I said, thank you, Lord, for all of those times that I had to leave Toastmasters, go and get involved in school. I said, this is my moment of edification. I am going to be there, and nothing's going to stop me. But then life does throw you an unexpected curveball, and it threw me one in terms of an asthma attack from my son. I came home Sunday evening, and he was there. I said, what happened? I said it to my husband. I don't know, but husbands tend to be very, should I say dumb? My son was there breathing heavily, and I said, what's wrong with him? He said, oh, nothing, he's like that. I said, there's no way a child should be breathing like that. He was wheezing up. What's wrong? I called the doctor, and the doctor said, you need to get him to an emergency room right now. I said, do you know where it is? I said, oh yes, it's right on San Felipe, St. Michael's, and I know exactly where it is. Jumped in the car, went there. It was closed. What am I going to do? I said, oh, Texas Children's Hospital. I hate emergency room. Never been there. So, turned around, went to Texas Emergency Room. So, it was a relief for me. They took him instantly, put him in a room, and there it was. He said, the doctors came in, looked at him, and said, how long has he been like that? He said, when I came home and I saw it, they gave me that look. You bad parent. You nearly killed your child. This was a day I should be at school being, oh, you're such a great parent. What happened? How did you do it? I sat there and I looked at my son, and he was, I wonder what's going on. I called my mom, and my mom said, he's having an asthma attack. I heard one of the doctors said, told another doctor, oh, there's a wheezer inside there. I saw the doctor rushing. I said, oh, it is really serious. I asked a nurse, what's going on with him? Is he having an asthma attack? The nurse said to me, well, there's 9% chance of him having all the symptoms of an asthma attack, but I can 100% say for certain that it is. I said, okay, get rid of, I don't want to hear all the statistics. I want to know the truth. She said, I cannot tell you for certain it's asthma. He has to have 3 attacks. And as far as I know from your record, this is the second time he's exhibiting those symptoms. Call my mom again, and my mom said, oh, it is asthma. Your sister had it, your cousin had it, so I guess I know it's asthma attack. Okay, so the nurse said, do you have asthma? I said, no. Does your husband have it? I said, no. I said, well, I still can't tell you for certain that's asthma. They treated him with albuterol, inhalant, and all those. He left. We came out of the emergency room at around 1 o'clock that Monday. most kids, it's Houston, most kids have asthma. That's not true. It is an inheritance, it's inherited, and a group studied it and found out that it is genetic and that there's a chromosome, which is the rhesus factor, RS 377166 on chromosome 2, RS 9273349 on chromosome 6, and RS 134236 on chromosome 9 that causes asthma. So that means that if the potential of my son having asthma is, say, 90 to 100. But I also tried to figure out what causes it, and I was told that it's a dust, it's a pollen, and in Houston it's so polluted, you have to move. But dealing with asthma has made my life difficult. A little bit difficult because not only I have to listen to the weather report every morning to see whether there's a pollen, the dust or the pollen count is high. He has to be taking medication almost every day because of the allergens. And I have to change the entire furniture in my house because the dust mites, the carpets, and all those stuff tend to trigger it off. And I also was told that when I asked, what can I do to cure it? Somebody told me, you get a tree, put the child against the tree, measure it up, and chop above his head. I said, that's silly. The only way I can control it is by following the doctor's instructions, which is giving an inhalant every day and trying to minimize the symptoms that causes it, such as keeping my house very clean, do not take him out whenever the ozone layer is high, or just plain keeping dust free and keep him active. So in order to prevent the misconception about certain illness, what I recommend is that you just do your research, go to the medical journals. Old Wives' Tales may have some meaning to it, but just do your research and train. Because as a parent, there's nothing you can do when your child is sick except to pray. Thank you.